Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I will be doing the monthly intuitive and tarot card reading for the sign of Gemini for April 2018. Before I get started, I do have a few channel announcements. So the first announcement is, you already know this if you aren't new to my channel, but if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just wanted to let you know that I will be posting my monthly intuitive and tarot card readings for each zodiac sign in the order to which the previous month had the most views. So for example, I am finishing up my April videos based on my March data. The top 3 signs that had the most views were Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo. And so I created and published each video for April in the order to which they had the most views. And Gemini, I gotta have a talk with you. Gemini, we gotta have a talk. Okay. I'm Sagittarius. You are my sister sign. Okay, you're supposed to have my back. What was up with that, bro? What's up with that, bro? Seriously. Okay, look at this. 12th, 5 views in March. Come on, Gemini. But it's okay. We're going to get into your intuitive reading, and you have a good reason that you have been busy. So I will forgive you. But next month, Gemini, I expect to see you higher up in the list. You are my sister sign. Come on. Help me out. Help me out. All right. Enough with that. Next is I am trying to expand my subscribers because I would love to not only get to know more of you, but to make sure the messages from Spirit are reaching as many people as possible. That's the ultimate goal. So to help me out with that, I am holding a contest on my channel. Okay, I'm currently sitting at like 260 subscribers, and my goal right now is to get to 300. So with that, there are 2 ways to enter the contest. The first way is to be a subscriber to my channel, so click that subscribe button. If you do, please comment your YouTube username in the comment section below. Sometimes if your account is private, I don't get the messages that you are on my channel. You're subscribed to my channel. So make sure you put your name in the bottom, so that gets you 1 entry. Second way that you can enter the contest is by leaving a thoughtful and positive comment on any of my videos on my channel. Each comment gets you 1 entry. So for example, if you leave 5 comments on 5 different videos, that's going to give you 5 separate entries. So if you subscribe, leave 5 comments, that's 6 entries. Okay. Once I see that I reach 300 subscribers, I'm going to pick 3 lucky winners out of the hat. Out of the Buddha head, out of the hat. And I will make a special video, which I will post, announcing the winners. I will try to get a hold of the winners via YouTube, but make sure you watch those special contest videos to see if you won. And if you did, make sure you send me an email to followyourarrowtarot@gmail.com. All right. Further information regarding the contest and ways to contact me are in the description box below. Also, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. On Facebook, it is /FollowYourArrowTarot 1111 or 1111. And on Instagram, it's just Follow Your Arrow Tarot. All right, Gemini, let's get into your intuitive and tarot card reading for the month of April. While I do your intuitive reading, I'm going to be shuffling the deck. When I did I did meditation on your sign, and then I did some research on your planetary alignments. So here we go, Gemini. Okay. I'm going to forgive you for not watching my videos, for only having 5 viewers last month. Can you tell? I'm a fire sign, and I'm a little bit offended. But it's okay. It's okay. Because when I connected with your energy, I feel as though, Gemini, you've been going through a tough time. Because I had Spirit say, you know, Gemini it's not been an easy road. No simple highway. And so I feel you. Okay. Hasn't been easy for you for the, last few months or last few weeks. Okay. This month for Gemini. Okay. I hear Spirit saying that Geminis, and this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, Venus. Okay. And for cross-watchers, if you're watching this video, or it just brought you here, okay? Spirit was telling me that you follow the path of your heart, and you won't do any less if it doesn't satisfy your heart, which is very commendable, Gemini, very commendable. So I feel ya. Okay. Regarding planets, and I'm recording your video in the middle of the month, so it's the 15th. Okay. In the beginning of the month, on the new moon, on the 5th of April, it was in Aries, fire sign, in your 11th house of friends. I feel like you've had some friendships or alliances that haven't gone quite as you thought. You may have lost friends that you'd been friends for a very long time, lost connection, lost communication, or had a falling out. Or maybe you're a Gemini who has a hard time making friends or keeping friends. But I feel like there's something regarding friends and acquaintances, okay? Or friends and acquaintances are important people in your life currently, and maybe there's some situations going on with that for sure that have made things not simple, okay? The sun was in Aries, square to Saturn and Pluto in your 8th house, or in Capricorn in your 8th house of death and rebirth. So I think there's this connection pulling from the friendships. Death and rebirth. Death is the ending of a cycle, or having to let something go that no longer serves your highest good. And rebirth is about creating a new cycle, new path, going a new way, okay? And they kind of go hand in hand. And so I feel like there's a connection with friendships. So you may have had to leave a friend behind, they left you behind, or you had to end a friendship to start a new friendship, or you have a new friendship. You're in some transition point, I feel, in your relationships, okay? And with this 8th house, with this death and rebirth, there's going to be some intense transformations going on, definitely regarding relationships for sure. Some of you are going to, I hear Spirit saying, don't resist the inevitable. I hear Spirit saying, don't resist the natural order of things. I feel as though maybe because your path is following with your heart and you don't do anything else that doesn't satisfy that, you possibly push things to the limit even when you should kind of just let the universe take the lead, maybe. The more you resist nature and the universe and what is destiny and just needs to happen, the more bumps you're going to have in your road, Gemini. Yeah. I feel for some of you, in regards to these relationships, you might have had a moment where you, somewhere in the relationship process, period, you thought to yourself, you kind of knew that they were going to do you wrong. Or when things didn't go out well, you told yourself, I knew this was going to happen when I saw this, or I knew this was going to happen that one time I just had that feeling. And you should have gone with it. You should have gone with your intuition. You should have gone with your gut. And when something doesn't feel right, even if you adore somebody or care for them, or you've been with them for so long, but you know being with them isn't really great, or it's keeping you from other things, you might have had a hard time letting go, okay? For some of you, you may need to watch the movie Butterfly Effect if you've never watched it, okay? It has Ashton Kutcher in it, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it's an intense movie. So if you're a very emotional person and you don't like seeing violence, abuse, death, that kind of thing, may not be for you. But I think there's a good lesson in there in regards to this intuitive message, in that when we try to change destiny, or the path that everyone's supposed to be on, even if we try to change it a little bit because of our free will, and because of our ego, and we want things to be the way we want it, it's going to have a catalyst and a ripple effect that's going to affect everything else. And sometimes not for the good. So that might be a good movie to watch to get that sense of what I'm hearing Spirit say is, Gemini, let the inevitable happen. Let nature take its course. Let the universe be your guide sometimes. Don't try to control things all the time, because even though you're thinking that by doing so is going to help you out, sometimes it actually doesn't. So I'm not trying to scold you, but I'm just telling you what I'm feeling here with Spirit, okay? All right, on the 19th, we will have a full moon in Libra, so another air sign, in your 5th house of creativity, joy, and children. Then your ruling planet of Mercury finally leaves the emotional Pisces. So you may have been being affected by Mercury being in Pisces and very emotional about things lately. Finally, your planet Mercury is going to leave Pisces. But so you're going to go from this emotional part and you're going to go right into Aries fiery part, okay? So that's its own emotional roller coaster, being a fiery energy. And I should know I'm a Sagittarius. So and I'm your sister sign. So I feel like when I speak to my Geminis, since you're my opposite sign, you complete me. I feel, like a brother sister relationship. I feel like I gotta like look out for you, or like you're my best friend. Like I gotta tell you how it really is, okay? So just, you're going to have some fire energy. So you're going to have some mental intensity in regards to your relationships or your friends. There may be, for some of you Gemini, some confrontation with people. You are an air sign, so you do have a silver tongue. I'm thinking Queen of Swords here. You may be spitfire with that Aries energy coming in. For some of you, this mental intensity is going to be a time of healing in your relationships. So it's just however you choose. You can go this path, and you can go this path. So some of you are going to be healing. Some of you are going to be a little confrontational. Okay, you have free will. On the 20th of the month, the sun will be in Taurus, Earth side, a little grounding, conjoining with Uranus in the 12th house of disillusion. So again, you got to be very careful, cognizant, okay? Don't undo things for yourself. But in the same time, this disillusion, it's going to be a period of insight and illumination, okay? Kind of like the Hermit card. Things may come to you, I feel like, in your dream state, okay? You, Gemini, you are intuitive for sure. You may not be tapping into it this month, but you definitely got some intuition naturally, I feel, for a lot of you. I hear Spirit saying, however, if you are in situations of relationships or friendships where there's confrontation or things didn't go very well and you had a lot of this emotional stress with the Pisces, I'm hearing Spirit say, try to avoid the victim mentality. Woe is me. Gosh, they treated, how do I say this with being polite? Yeah, they did you wrong. Okay. But don't just wallow in every single day, where you say the same thing. I feel like you have some friends that might maybe not say to your face, but they're like, gosh, they always talk about that one thing every time we meet up. It's always like, I feel like someone's saying that about you. So just be careful. And again, this is general reading. So the messages may not resonate with all of you. Okay. That message might be just for a few of you. Okay. Towards the end of the month, Gemini, Mars will be in Gemini, your sign, square to Neptune in your 10th house of career. Okay, so along with the full moon being Libra in your 5th house, I'm hearing Spirit say in regards to your job and finances, be creative, use your imagination, get imaginative about the way in which you can do your job or the way in which you can make money. Okay. And also use your intelligence. You are a very intelligent sign. You are my sister sign, okay? If I'm intelligent, you're intelligent. But yes, you're very intelligent. So use your intelligence and your creativity to be your guide in regards to job, career, and finances. Okay? All right, Gemini, there's your intuitive reading for April. Let's get into your tarot card reading, see if any of those messages come up. All right, Spirit, help me give Gemini some messages with the needs for April of 2019. Spirit, messages for Gemini for the month of April. Here we go, Gemini. Gemini. Messages for Gemini. You're coming right out with the Knight of Pentacles, Gemini. See? Career, imagination, creativity, intelligence is going to get you what you need. Okay? This is Earth energy. Okay? So you could be in a relationship or thinking about someone. I think, like, look at her. She's thinking of somebody. Could be thinking about somebody who's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? Or this could just be you're tapping into the sun in Taurus on the 20th. And you're just in a really good, grounded time in your life. Career-wise, financially, you have the Nine of Pentacles, so you're well off. You have abundance. This could also be for you single Geminis, possibly. You're single, but you're ready to venture out in love. You have the things you need, the stability, the foundation, the finances. But I'm kind of getting this vibe of that you're thinking of somebody or someone's thinking of you. So maybe you're thinking of an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, someone special in your life, or they're thinking of you. Interesting. Someone's thinking about somebody. Okay, for sure. 8 of Pentacles. Thinking. Lots of thinking. Again, earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorns in your life, or you have those in your birth chart. You have those signs. Again, you're very focused on career, I feel, Gemini. Good for you. You're working hard, you know, being detail-oriented, working on making those pentacles perfect. You might be working some overtime, doing extra work, or you do your work very well, and because of that, that's why you have the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You've worked hard, that's what gets you the 9, 8, 9, okay? So money and career are looking pretty good for you, Gemini, in the beginning of your reading. Super, super awesome. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini? That one flipped up. What messages do you have for Gemini? There he is. Okay, you have this Knight of Swords, air energy. This is you. You're coming into something quick, or for somebody, or you're coming at somebody. Yeah, intense. This new moon in Aries with your friends. Yeah, some communications coming in quick, swift, hasty, intense. Something or somebody's got you upset. Because this is you, air sign. Okay? Swords are about thoughts, state of mind, making plans. Maybe you're making plans quickly. Communications, argument, attitude. Unexpected. Yeah, something's going on. What is this, Gemini? Or it means full steam ahead with your career. You know, you're large and in charge in your career. You're a leader in your career. You strike while the iron's hot. But I also feel like this has to do with relationships. What is going on? Let's see. Other messages for Gemini for April? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini for April? Gemini, what is going on here? Gemini. Ooh, oh, yeah. Something with relationships, because we've got the major arcana, first major on the board, Tower. Yeah, so beginning of the month, you're all good, you know? Living your best career life, working hard, making money, and then boom. Something ticks you off. Something moves you. Like I said, remember we said you knew it. You know, this is this 8th of house, death and rebirth. Yep, death and rebirth. Falling down. A cycle ending. You're trying to resist the inevitable and the natural order of things, but it doesn't go so well for you. Or I feel like you're charging or attacking somebody. And I'm not sure why, but I feel as though they've done you wrong. And it's like, Gemini, like, you're cool, you're chill, you're over here, like, with this earth energy, you're just, like, chilling, doing your thing. But someone does something to piss you off, and you're like, I mean, you go 100, you go ham on them. War, and comes crashing. An ending of something. And I feel it's a relationship with somebody. And it has to do, and there's an argument, because we've got swords, communication. And it's in the upright, and you tell them how it is, and, I mean, fire energy. Interesting. Gemini, dang. When they said that you were the twins in the mirror, you could be like, nice 1 second, and whoosh, the next, they weren't lying, because that's what I feel. I feel like, oh, happy, singing with the birds, making my money. Oh, no, you frickin' didn't. You know, like, boom. You go from one extreme to the next. It's like, and quick. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini in the month of April? What other messages do you have for Gemini regarding the situation here on the board? What's going on with Gemini for April? Gemini for April. Well, those ones wanted to come out. Yep. Some truth is going to be coming out. You got the swords in the upright. Air. This is you. This is you, Gemini. Ace of Swords. Some truth. I mean, you're going to be victorious in this, whatever this was. You were right. You caught somebody. Someone did something and you called them on it and you were right. But along with it, I mean, along with the war comes the ending of it. And, you know, or a new beginning of, you know, something, communication. Or this begins a new beginning, because next you have the Three of Pentacles. So friendships, possibly new friendships are coming out of this, or new understanding. People see your truth, you call them out on their stuff, and you knock them on their butt. You call them out. And it has something to do with other people. Friendships, alliances, people at work. This could be at work. I mean, what is going on? Other messages for Gemini for April. Okay, ooh. So we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces you could be dealing with. Emotions, relationships, listening to your intuition, love. Yep. In reverse. This could also be when Gemini is leaving the emotional Pisces. Like, no more. Yeah, I don't feel a lot of emotions. There's not a lot of cups filled here. You've got some anger and some frustration going on here. And love and passion and emotions not being shared with somebody else. You know, cups in the upright mean a yes, and it's going to come naturally, but it's in the reverse. So something's not coming naturally. It's being forced. Interesting. And the next card was the Emperor in reverse, which is a fire energy, which is Aries. Okay, we're in Aries season. We did have new moon in Aries in the reverse. Okay. So, Queen of Cups, no emotions, no love. Emperor in the reverse. You knocked somebody off their high horse is what you did. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign. And you knocked them right down a peg. They thought they were all high and mighty. They thought they were calling the shots. They thought they knew everything. Or they made the wrong call, and you came in like the knight in shining armor to save the day. And you knocked this Emperor's castle down is what you did. You knocked his castle down. You were the MVP. You were this knight. You won. You won that argument. It's definitely argument, communication. You definitely had some followers who maybe agreed with you. You had a plan. You showed no mercy. You showed no love. You showed no emotions. And you took this person down. Or this all could be what was done to you. What's the final outcome for Gemini? Man, your storyline has me the most perplexed and in awe compared to everybody else, Gemini. Gemini, final outcome for Gemini. 2 cards for Gemini. Oh my goodness. I just did, was it Libra? They got the star in reverse too. You're not feeling very hopeful about this situation. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, star side, major arcana, right next to the Emperor, Aries or Aquarius. They could have Aries or Aquarius in their charts, or you could too. But you're not feeling very hopeful about the situation. You're also not in tune with your intuition, your spirituality, and your emotions. That could be a downfall. You're a little bit too much in the air energy, up in your mind. You need to kind of be in your intuition, emotions a little bit. You know, always be thinking about the things you say and do and how they feel for other people. I mean, because you can knock people down. You can knock people down, but you could also knock them down in a different way. Yeah, your cups, water, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're not giving an offer of love or emotion to somebody else. Because again, here's the Knight. So I kind of feel like this is going on with the same storyline. You are not giving in to your emotions or love in this decision or in this situation. Or, this could be love related, and while you were over here working very hard, doing you, somebody did something to you. I haven't quite figured that out. But you cut them quick out your life. Like, Like, there was no takesy-backsies. There was no second chances. Done. Get out. The truth. Yep, I know. I got friends. I got other people interested in me. Nope. No love, no offer. Knocked this boy right off his high horse. Sorry, honey. No hope with this relationship. I ain't offering anything. Done. Could be that. Interesting. Let's get some clarification up in her, Gemini. Man, I feel like you got some sass this month. Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, John Holland. Let's clarify some of these messages. Spirit, help me clarify these messages, this situation, this story on the table for Gemini for the month of April. What's this Nine of Pentacles in the upright? Nine of Pentacles in the upright for Gemini. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Nine of Pentacles in the upright for Gemini. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Nine of Pentacles for Gemini. Nine of Pentacles for Gemini. Yep, thank you. Mental conflict. Number 2. That's why you're thinking. I mean, you're in your place. I mean, you've got abundance. You've got things going on for you, Gemini. But you're thinking of something. Got a little bit of mental conflict going on. Feels like a little piece of your brain's missing. Something's going on. Mental conflict. Nine of Pentacles. Trying to figure out how to get to that 10. This is Eight of Pentacles. What's Gemini working hard on? What's Gemini working hard on? Eight of Pentacles for Gemini. Okay, well, we're going to go there. 8 and an 8. Eight of Pentacles. Trapped in fear. Are you fearful that you have some mental conflict, that you're not perfect? I feel a little bit of perfectionism here, Gemini. You're worried about something. Could be why you react like this in a while. Okay. Let's clarify. We're just gonna go with that card, I feel. Let's get the Knight of Swords for Gemini. Okay. Light in reverse. Either you take the light away from someone or someone took the light away from you. Yep. Someone tried to extinguish your light. Okay, this Emperor person, they tried to use their power to extinguish your light, and you were not having it. Oh, that is what it is. We talked about your intuitive reading. Yes. That you follow the path with your heart, and no less will satisfy you, and you will not let anybody take that away from you. That's what it's about. You were fearful. You had mental conflict regarding the situation because you knew. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was coming. Yes. Yes. And someone tried to take away your light, and you were not having it. What's this Tower for Gemini? What's this Tower situation for Gemini? Tower card for Gemini. Tower card for Gemini. Too many cards. Tower card for Gemini. Clear message for Gemini. Tower card. Thank you. Victory and success. Yeah, you took away victory and success, possibly from this person, or they were trying to take your victory and success and this light away from you. They were trying to for some reason. Maybe a friend was doing something behind your back. Partner, someone at work, someone you love, and you caught them right when they were trying to do you dirt. Ace of Swords for Gemini. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Gemini. Ace of Swords for Gemini. Thank you. Solitude. Yep. This is where your intelligence and your creativity came in for this month. And it brought you victory. Okay. Brought you victory. You used your smarts. You thought of a plan. You executed it. What's this Queen of Cups in reverse for Gemini? Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. You weren't feeling hopeful about the situation. You were suffering in silence and conflict and defeat. So either this person is feeling hopeless and they're suffering in silence now because they had conflict with you and they were defeated. Yeah, I don't feel like that's your energy. Could be with a water sign or this fire sign right here. What's this Emperor in reverse? Yeah, you defeated somebody. This Emperor. Throat chakra. Yeah, communication was tough this month for you. Or tough for this person. Their communication just didn't work well for them. Heartache and loss. Yeah, it could be with someone who you're romantic with. They could have tried, yeah, crown chakra. Yeah, your throat and crown chakra. Yep. They tried to take your light away. That's what it was. Light in reverse. And you called them on it. This could be someone with some really dark energy. Trying to take away your light. Someone in power. Trying to take away your light. But you blocked them because you have heartache and loss in the reverse. You didn't let them take that from you. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay. Yeah, destiny. You know your destiny. You're sure of yourself. And even though you had this bump that you had to deal with, look at you. You have You have positive movement forward. Shine bright like a diamond. You're smooth sailing on your path. You're continuing. It's like you did your business and you wiped your hands clean of it and you're like, peace. Gosh, I wish I would know what this issue and situation was about. It's like gnawing at me. Like, but what was it about? I know how you handled it. I know how they reacted to it. I know you were successful and you're moving on. But what happened, Gemini? Let me know in the comments. It's going to drive me nuts. Something happened. Something serious. Kind of feel like this is like a war of good and evil, you know what I mean? In the spiritual world, like someone was trying to take your light and you blocked that. You blocked that dark energy, that low vibration. You're like, get out of town. All right, Spirit Guides, what final messages do you have for Gemini in the month of April? Final messages from Spirit Guides for Gemini in April. Thank you. Abundance is your right. Damn right it is. Nine of Pentacles. From the beginning. Ain't gonna let anyone jeopardize that, Gemini. Final messages for Gemini in the month of April. Let's get one more, Spirit. One more last thing Gemini needs to know for April. Gemini, April. Thank you so much. Yep. I think Libra got this too. Appreciate your talents. And you do. You know what you got. And because you are so sure of yourself and you know your talents and you know your light and you know you're strong and you know you're smart and you know you're creative, you ain't going to let anyone take that away from you. That's why abundance is your right. Good job, Gemini. High five. Dang, you are strong this month. You know, a lot of other signs need to be watching this video. Taking this advice for you, Gemini. Being a little bit more Gemini. Okay, I forgive you for 5 views in March. I forgive you. All right, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these messages resonated with you on some level. If they did, I would love to hear from you. So comment down below. Get an entry into the free 300 subscriber contest free reading with me. Please subscribe. Please share. Please, I would love your help and support. Share this video with other Geminis or Gemini cross watchers, or just share it just because. Follow me. Follow Your Arrow Tarot on Instagram and Facebook. All right, Gemini, I am sending you strength. Okay? Just strength. Moving forward. Ain't worrying about a thing, because every little thing's going to be okay. Good job, Gemini. I'm so proud of you. All right, Gemini, I will see you back here in May. Have a great rest of your April.